Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Minky and this is the Glam Guide. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button right down below so that you guys can join the Glammy gang and that you don't miss out on any of the action. Guys, happy new year. I wish you guys all a very happy 2022 and I hope that this year is filled with nothing but your heart's deepest and most precious desires. So guys, the light is a little bit crazy today. We are in a little bit of a different setup. I'm actually filming in my room today because I wasn't actually sure what to film as like the first video of the year, but I was just kind of like, what better video to film than a life update, right? Even though my life really isn't that different, but there are some things that I want to chat about and touch on, and perhaps we can have a discussion on that. So while I'm doing my makeup, we can do that. Side note, so I was actually literally 14 minutes in filming this video. I had done my foundation, I had done my contour, I had done my concealer, and then I realized that my camera was not in focus the whole time. Yay! So my base is pretty much done. So we're just going to continue, okay? We're just going to keep pushing, but I'm going to have to start from scratch with everything that I was saying, but that's fine. That's fine. So if you guys are ready for a fun chat and life update, then just keep on watching. Guys, I did something. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to scream. Okay, I went speed dating a while ago, okay, and that was crazy. That was just so, like, that was so weird and so out of my comfort zone. Like, that is something I would never do. Like, the old me never would have done that. It's so crazy. Anyway, so I went speed dating with a friend of mine a while ago, and it was actually like a really nice experience, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, it was different, of course, because, you know, it's something I'd never done before. It was a really good experience, right? Because it was a different pool of people. I feel like we always, when we date, like especially like in Joburg and stuff, it's always like within like certain circles. It's not often like it's someone that you meet like just absolutely randomly. Like, a lot of the time, like, it's through circles, like a friend's friend, or, you know, your friend's cousin, or like someone who went to varsity with someone. Like, it's always like connected, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But for me, like, I just felt like I wanted to like meet like completely like new people. Each of the guys have like a card with all of the girls' names, and then vice versa, right? So all of the girls have a card with all the guys' names, and then, you know, it's literally like what you see in the movies where like all of the girls are seated and then the guys all move like every 5 minutes. The timer goes and then the guy like moves over to the next seat and stuff like that. So that's literally how it went, and it was so nice. The organizers also were just really sweet. After each date, you tick off whether or not, like, you know, you would like to connect more with that person, and then if both of you tick each other, so as I said, the guys have a card with all of the girls' names on it and vice versa. So if, like, say I tick Sam and then Sam also ticks me, then it's a match, right? But then if only I tick Sam, then it's not a match, kind of thing. So that's how it was, and it was really interesting. I did match with someone. He was very nice. We have yet to go on a date. I will let you guys know how that goes if it ever does happen. But it was just really nice to sort of like get out of, you know, my comfort zone and do something different, do something that I would never normally do. Like, it was really nice. It's just kind of weird for me because I have been single now for like 2 years, almost exactly 2 years. I haven't been in a serious relationship. And I've dated here and there, but I haven't been in a serious relationship. In relationships, one of the biggest things is that you have to be so selfless, right? You have to always be able and willing to put the needs of the other person first, and just put that other person, or just consider that person in everything that you do. And I've gotten to a point where, like, I've been single for so long, I don't even know how to do that. Like, not that I don't know how to put someone else first, but I'm so used to being by myself and doing my own thing and just being completely self-sufficient in everything, that it seems strange to me to now be in a situation where like there's someone else in the picture. Comment down below and let me know if you are single, or you went through a period of time where you were single for a long time. Like, did you guys feel that way? Obviously, for the right person, I would make room in my life and, you know, and share my life with that person, because at the end of the day, that's something that I truly do want. But I've also gotten to a point where I am so happy and so content with just where I am in my life with myself, how I've grown and developed as a person, as a woman, as a business owner, just as everything. Like, I'm in such a good place. I'm really enjoying just being in the now and being in the present. And I think that that's so powerful, because you don't know what tomorrow holds. So what is the point of consistently worrying and stressing about, like, you know, will I ever get married? Will I not? No. Because so many things can happen, you know? And I really just am at a point where I just want to enjoy my life. I just want to enjoy my life and work and, you know, be successful in my own way. If, you know, God has it in his plans for the right person to come, then so be it. But like, if it's not anytime soon, then I've gotten to a point where I think that I've made peace with it, because I would rather be by myself and work on myself and do my own thing the way that I've been doing, and even grow in that, than settle for mediocrity. And that's just how I feel, you know, because I believe that I have put in way too much work in being the woman that I am today to just let anyone's, you know, dusty sun come and take down everything that I've built and everything that I have worked so hard, you know, to get. I truly believe that if you ever have to question whether a man wants you or not, then he definitely doesn't want you. And men have gone over and above for women that they want. Okay, so if you are, you know, getting scraps and bare minimum and just nothing, then he's really not that into you. And I think that's one thing that has really helped me just like navigating this entire thing, because the moment I see like half-ass behavior, I'm just like, okay, I also know my worth, you know, and I know what I have put in, as I said, and how far I have come to be where I am and to be in this position. So like, if you're not feeling it, then it's okay. Like, we can just keep it pushing, you know. We are partially to blame. We have all been, or most of us have been, in situations where we like a guy so much that he literally will give us the bare minimum and we'll be like, oh, thank you so much, thank you. Like girl, no. Like, how are we applauding a man for having a job? Like, how are we, you know what I mean? Like, how are we applauding men for doing the absolute bare minimum? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. And so I got to a point where I was just like, you know what, at the end of the day, not every man that I come across has to be interested in me, has to, you know, want to pursue me. You don't have to do that. But like, let's just be clear and let's just communicate. And a lot of the guys that have, as I said, have been in my presence, like most of them have been great. I'm not going to lie, they've been good, but like, there have just been some that have just really been like, ugh. Not every man that you come across has to be interested in you, but like, let them like at least treat you properly. And if they're not interested, like, let them say, you know. But like, a lot of men just don't think that way. And then like, a lot of men just want to be in talking stages forever. Like, my words are reserved, babes. My words are reserved. Like, I'm not going to be talking to you and talking until kingdom come. Like, we're not doing that. Posted on Instagram the other day, there was like, I reposted it onto my stories. It was like this, it basically said something along the lines of, I want to be a rich wife, not a rich man's wife. And first of all, like, my real thoughts on it is I don't see like why you can't be both. I don't think that they're mutually exclusive. Like, you can definitely, you know, have your own, and as women I definitely believe we should have our own, but there's also nothing wrong with wanting a man of means, right? But like, if you guys know me, you know that like I have like a very like I have a sense of humor that not a lot of people get. So I reposted that, and my caption underneath it was like, speak for yourself. Like, I want to be a rich man's wife. I just want to like sit at home and take bubble baths all day. And people were ripping me apart. Like, in my DMs, people were just like, what? Like and granted, like, it was some people that I did know, and then also like strangers who were actually very mean. I have an idea of what I want for myself and what I want for my life, and that includes sort of like the characteristics and stuff that I would want in a future spouse. And those characteristics have been shaped by so many things, including how I was raised and whatever. I was raised in a very traditional home where if my mom wanted to work, she worked. If she didn't want to work, she didn't have to work. Like, my dad was a provider, and he just believed that it's a man's job to provide, right? So that's what I grew up with, and so that is what I know. And what is so wrong with me wanting that for myself and for my life? You know, it's a life that I would like, and it's a lifestyle that I am familiar with, and so why should I be made to feel bad about it? The same way, like, if you want to live a life where, you know, it is like 50-50 and like you split bills with your man and whatever works for you, then do that. There are men that want to be providers, and there are men that want to go to live a 50-50 like life split or whatever. And however you choose to do it, like, as long as you are the one that is happy in that relationship, like, who cares? Why do people get so pressed if, you know, as women we say we would like men that are providers? Like, as I am in my life right now, I work so hard, okay? I run a bunch of businesses. I am launching a third business. Another life update. I'm launching a third business. I have just like, I'm working so hard because I want to make something of myself outside of my husband or my kids or whatever. I want to be able to stand alone as me and build something of value. But at the same time, I don't see what is wrong with me and a lot of other women wanting men that are alpha males, that are providers. You're happy with your life and you're happy with the way that your relationship is structured, then no one else should have an opinion on that. And even if someone else does have an opinion on that, like, why should you care? As long as you're the one that is happy and you're fulfilled in your relationship and you're getting everything that you want in your relationship, I don't see how other people's opinions should form a part of that. If you cared about every single opinion that was thrown at you, you would be pulled in 6 million directions every single time, and you would never be able to live authentically to you. As long as you're doing things that are making you happy, and in doing that you're not hurting anyone, you're not harming anyone, I don't see what the problem is. I really don't. Like, I don't see what the problem is. And by saying that I want someone who's a provider doesn't mean that I'm going to sit and make millions and like not ever help out at home or do anything. Like, come on guys, like, let's exercise a little bit of common sense, okay? Like, just because you have a man that's a provider, it doesn't mean that you don't contribute anything. So in other news, as I said, I am going to be launching my third business. Guys, it has been, I don't want to use the word nightmare. I don't want to be negative so early in the year, but it really just, there's been a lot that's been going on. It's been in the works for 2 years, and the reason nothing has come about it, and I'm going to tell you this honestly because I feel like we're family here and it's safe here, okay? The reason that nothing has come to fruition for 2 years is because I have been battling a little something they call imposter syndrome for the longest time, okay? This is something that I have struggled with for really like a long time, and it's only in the past sort of like maybe 6 months I've gotten help with it. But I have had so much anxiety around this. It's something that I have wanted to do. As I said, I mean, I was thinking about it before I even started, you know, designing certain things. I started designing like my logo and stuff for this company back in the hard lockdown in like April of 2020. But I'd been thinking about doing this business since before that, and I had so much anxiety around it. I had so much self-doubt around it, so much anxiety around it, so much just like, can I do this? Like, what if it fails? What if no one believes in me? What if this? What if that? What if that? And now I've just gotten to a point where I'm just like, you know what? We're here now. And I took the steps in actually getting the business together. So right now we're sorting out like the admin stuff, and then as soon as that's done, which should be, I pray, this week, then by the end of February I will have, or even before the end of February, I hope I will have the website up and I will share it with you guys. And when I do share it with you guys, I would really love and appreciate your feedback. And anyone knows how difficult it is to actually be brave and be courageous and put yourself out there and start a business or do something that you normally wouldn't do, because you're so scared, right? You want people to accept it and you want people to love it, and because I am putting in so much work into this, and I really just hope that it's going to be something that you girls will love and enjoy, because at the end of the day it is for you. But I really hope that it is something that you will love and you will enjoy, and that will be valuable to you in your life in certain areas. And I can't wait to share all of that with you once it's all done, because I really think that it's going to be phenomenal, and I look forward to it. As I said, it took a lot for me to get to this point where I can actually say, okay, it's happening, I'm doing it, and there is no going back. So yeah, that's what it is. And I cannot wait to share it with you girls. Like, I cannot wait to share it with you. And as I said, I hope that you will love it and you will embrace it and you will receive it. And yeah, so make sure that you stay tuned, because once it goes live, it's going live, baby. And there, like, we're doing this thing, okay? We're doing this, we're taking it to the top. The light has moved, it's definitely sucking right now, but this is the finished look. I went to go put on some eyelashes, and then my lip combo, let me get it for you. So lip combo, I mixed Hug Me by MAC, and what color is this? This is the Revlon Super Lustrous in Sparkling Rose color 103. But as always, I'll have everything that I used listed in the description box down below. And then I just straightened my hair. We're just gonna go with straight, sleek hair today. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this catch up life update, just, you know, little chit chat video. I've missed making the makeup videos. If you guys want me to do like more makeup videos, then give me topics down in the comments below that I can sort of like touch on and discuss, and then we can have a conversation about everything down in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Also hit the notification bell so that you guys will be notified every time I post something. And also please like this video if you enjoyed it. Liking the videos really helps the channel grow. I would really appreciate it if you guys liked this video, and also commented down below with what you would like to see or just your general thoughts on today's video. I look forward to it. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Mwah. Bye guys.